Excellent, so we've completed most of the features of the game. We just want to add some touch implements and touch rules for our iOS devices. We're also going to use something called the mouse detection, or mouse device in fact, which ties into more of the iOS features. And this helps you if you're kind of touching the screen, or it restricts where we want the implements or the actors to be on the iOS screen. So perhaps like player 1 can't go out of the screen area. So we're going to use the mouse device to restrict that. But the first thing we're going to do is just add touch in firstly. So if we select player 1, because we're going to try and automate the game, so player 2 will essentially be the computer. If we go into player 1 and we go down to our serving rule, and actor receives event, we want to change that to touch. And we want to change that to touch is outside. And now if we just click on the screen, we can serve from here. We need to jump back into our player 1 and add a few more rules. In fact, we're going to add a whole new rule, and this rule is going to essentially keep our player within a specified area, or your touch within a specified area. So your control is kind of speaking to the iOS device appropriately. So if we go to create rule, and we want to say, and you can follow me on page 60 in fact, also in your Learn Game Salad books, when actor receives event touch and it's inside, or you can leave it as pressed, and then let's add another line, attribute. Okay, change this to attribute, sorry. Game, or in fact we're using a device again. So rather than, although it does say game at the beginning, it's devices, mouse, and we want a positional, and the first position is the Y axis. So we want to restrict it to position it within the Y. Double click, and then we're just going to add is less than, greater than 60. And we're going to add another attribute just below. When attribute game, device again, mouse, position, and this time we're on the Y axis, and it has to be less than 260. So these are our game parameters for this screen. And we're going to add a constraint also. Constraint attribute. Just drag and drop that. And self position Y. To mouse position Y. Game mouse position Y, and that's excellent. We need one of those, and just tick. Okay. So now when we're working with an iOS device, we've restricted our play, so it only responds when we're within the specified parameters, or the right area with our finger. And just click. Excellent, that's working great. We need to add a few more items in to give our game a brain, but we're going to do that on the next video.